Hey everybody, Bonez here, Bonez Garage, just bringing you update what's going on at the garage. So, 1989 Jeep Wrangler. As I showed you in the last couple videos, we have the motor in. We now have all of the new front pulley drive system in, the accessory drive. We have all of that in. Fits beautifully. We actually have moved the motor back as far as we can. We're going to get a different distributor because this one's really close to the firewall now. I wanted to try and use all the same stuff over again that I can, but the drive shaft, I can use the rear one. I can't use the front one over because I cannot get the motor to go back any further than what it is. I'm going to get a small cap distributor rather than the HEI distributor. So this way, the distributor does not hit the firewall if he's flexing this truck going over the rocks and bumps and all that kind of stuff. Because right now, that distributor could possibly hit the firewall, crack the distributor, and leave him stranded. So we're going to take care of that. We also, like I said, have plenty of room now between the fan and the front of the motor. Everything looks good there. We have started the wiring harness. So we just made this cover plate to go over the old hole for the wiring harness, and then we'll seal that all up. And we now have the wiring harness where it is going to be placed. Right there, where the original harness was. And there's all the wiring coming out of that. We have cleaned up most of this hole for the transmission to fit through, and then we will have the transfer case shifter sitting right over here. So that's what this cutout is for. And then where they had cut the hole way back whenever it was done, we're going to fill all that in where we have the opening. Then we'll drill all our holes. We'll cover up all of these holes. We'll drill our holes. Then we'll go underneath, clean up all the metal, and weld in some capture nuts. So this way, when we go to, well, here they made this one, but when we go to put ours on, we'll put it on. It'll have the holes in it. And then all you have to do is take your screw it in, and it's got a nice space in there. We're going to put all the shifter boots on here. So this is going to be really nice when we finish, and it'll be easily accessible. So if he has a problem while he's on the road, all he has to do is turn the screws out. You don't have to go underneath, hold the nut, and then pull the screws out. Plus, it will keep all of the fumes out. It'll keep the water and dirt out of the truck when you go hitting those big mud puddles, or you're driving down the road and you hit a big puddle. It'll keep all the dirt out of the truck. And like I said, it will keep all of the fumes out. Once we get everything laid out, we're going to go back in, and all of these holes that aren't going to be used will all get filled in. Again, keeping dirt, water, mud, heat, fumes out of the cab. You don't want all that stuff in the cab. We're also redoing his whole steering column. Well, not the whole, just the top half of it. We're making the turn signals work, the windshield wipers work, the tilt wheel work. We're going to put the steering wheel back on, tighten all of this up so this way it's nice. He doesn't have the play in the steering wheel. The ignition key will work, and all of the accessories on the steering column will work. So yeah, we're coming along very nice on this truck. I am looking forward to getting it started and taking her for a ride. It's such a cool truck. The outside looks like hell, which is beautiful for an off-road vehicle. Who cares? But the whole undercarriage on this truck is in great condition. The frame is solid. The floors are all solid. It's going to have a great motor. And then hopefully next off-season, we'll pull the front and rear axles out. We'll get better drive shafts and better axles to go up front and in the rear. So this way he can really work this truck hard. So there you go, guys. That's what's going on at the shop. Have fun. I will talk to you soon. Okay, bye.